Hello fire signs, Mellow Caprio here, mellowcaprio.com. Hope you guys had a really great Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. At the very least, I hope you had a great holiday, spend it with family. That's all it's always been about for me, family more than presents. But hey, whatever you do, hope it was fun. Now it's Boxing Day, so I just wanted to do a reading for you guys. It's a new spread that I put together. How do they feel? Sorry. It's a 5-card spread usually, but as you see, 2 just came out there, so I'll leave that as is. Hey, spirit dictates. I just do what I'm told. So this is a spread that looks at the energy of the person that you're asking about. The love interest in your life. Wow. Is it? Okay, we'll take those. The love interest in your life. It looks at the 3D energy. Sorry. Looks at the 3D energy, the 5D energy, current. It looks at your recent past energy that they're coming out of and the recent future energy that they're going into. Okay? And the way I like to do it is I like to pull the clarifiers right off the bat. Makes it a lot easier, but as you can see, at the heart of the matter, you have unrequited love and keep an open mind. Spirit, can I please get some clarifying cards for fire signs on how the person feels across the board? Heart of the matter, how does the fire signs, wow, okay, we'll keep that there. I'm just going with it. These spreads sometimes give me a little more than I ask for, but I actually end up using 4 to 5 decks for this spread, so we'll just kind of go with it. Wow, okay. All right, fire signs. So, the heart of the matter. You have keep an open mind and unrequited love. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Clarifying, you have 3 of Pentacles, Hermit card, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, so definitely right now, this is somebody. It's not new. They're not new. There's somebody that either you've had a past relationship with, somebody you grew up with, that is in your life, as in not new. They're in your life already. They've been in your life for a long time. And it's also somebody that you have a foundation with. Could be a Virgo. Could also be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You definitely feel out in the cold, and so do they. Unrequited love plus the 5 of Pentacles out in the cold. Things aren't expecting the way that things are not happening the way that they thought it would happen. So at the heart of the matter right now, they need to understand that they need to keep an open mind. Things with you, the connection with you didn't happen the way they thought it would happen. Either you guys were friends, friend zoned, and then maybe you guys were kind of looking at being in a relationship, or you were in a past relationship, it didn't work out, and now maybe you guys are revisiting that. But in the past, it wasn't balanced. It wasn't balanced, and it wasn't reciprocated. The actions weren't reciprocated, and that's the heart of the matter. That's what maybe they need to get over. In the recent past, the energy that they're coming out of, deception and retreat. Okay, so Usually I don't do reversals, but if they come out landing like this, I take it. Especially if I feel like this is the way to go. So you have, just so you can see that's the right side up. You have retreat and you have deception. Somebody's wearing a false mask, false self mask in this relationship, and it's time to disconnect from the world. So in the recent past, they disconnected from you. Either because you weren't telling them how you really felt, or they couldn't tell you how they really felt. There was some deception. And then you have the Seven of Cups. So another reason why they could have retreated was because they had options. Sorry. They had options. They had other people vying for their love. They had other people around, and maybe they weren't honest with you about that. They also were trying to figure out in the retreat on how, for the few of you that I said, they haven't shown you their true feelings. They retreated so they could figure out how to do it, how they could come to you, how they could figure out what they really, really want, and what might have gone wrong in the past, which is where they are here. Then you have the energy they're going into now. This is what they're coming out of. This is the current energy. This is what the energy they're going into. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So after them going through, figuring out what they're hiding, maybe even deceiving themselves about the feelings that they had for you, but they had to go back inside themselves. They had to retreat like the hermit, figure out what was really going on. Now they're here. Romantic feelings. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands represents fast movements, messages, communication, something set in motion. So when they were here and here, something set in motion, more than likely something they set in motion in 5D. It's coming into 3D. And we'll check out what the 3D is here. And then you have the Queen of Swords. So they see clarity. They're also, again, it backs up communication, clear communication, not fogginess. You're going to actually hear some facts, some truth, something maybe a little bit surprising. When I pull up more clarifiers, we'll know. But at the end of the day, there's going to be some talks about their feelings. That's where they're at. They want to have some communication about their feelings. They want to express how they feel. 3D, let's see what's going on. Stay optimistic about your love life. Strength. So in the 3D right now, they're optimistic about you, about the connection. The connection that they have with you. They found the strength to stay optimistic while they're going through, and I have to call it, this is shadow work. While they go through the shadow work and figure out who they really are, what they really want, so that they can prepare themselves, get them set up to be the person that they're asking for. You can't request a great person, a great partner, a great husband, a wife, if you can't be that yourself. So when you ask for that from the universe will send you certain lessons, karmic relationships, third-party issues, which does not mean an ex-person. It just means another energy that's involved. They will send you that so that you can figure out what it is that you want. Sometimes we figure out what we want most by seeing and getting what we don't want. Hopefully that made sense. Anyways, 5D now. Where are they 5D? Codependency. Attractions are affecting your romantic life, and you have a third party. So they have a third party situation in 5D. They're very, very conscious of it spiritually. Maybe not so much in 3D, and that's what you're going to need. You're going to need them to realize this in 5D and cut it out. I think to a certain point they are, but they're just not sure how they're doing it. It's spirit that's guiding them. The Hermit. In fact, that's the only, besides the Strength, major arcana you have on the board right now. But the third party. So you have a third party situation. Again, for me, always, doesn't matter what deck. 3 of Cups does not necessarily mean a person. It could. But especially since it's in the 5D, it's not a person. It's a situation. So they either have an issue with alcohol, drugs, overworking, avoidance, codependency when it comes to love. Especially when you have here and out in the cold, and the foundation, is there a balance? This is where they're at right now. So let's pull out another deck for fire signs. And for this deck, I get to use it as actions. So this is going to reflect the actions that your person plans to take, has taken, will be taking, how they're handling what's going on. Because the cards so far, the spread so far is only showing you guys the energies. They're not showing you the actions, okay? So now we're going to take a look. Sorry. We're going to take a look at their actions or lack thereof on how they're handling things, how they did handle things, depending on where it lays out. Spirit, please send us the actions for the person that the fire sign is questioning, the person that the fire sign is asking about. What is their actions? What is their main actions, planned actions? Ooh, okay. You have the Sun card and you have the Three of Swords. So that's pretty explanatory for me. And it kind of goes along with the whole theme that we're at right now. They plan to heal. They plan to stay optimistic. Keep an open mind. In other words, don't let the heartbreak from the past close off your heart so that you can't find love. They're in that zone right now. They realize that they can't shut off their heart. They can't continue in the pain either. They have to keep fighting their way. Staying optimistic. Strength card. Fighting their way. And they have guidance. They have guidance. So 3D. What do you guys have for us for 3D for fire signs? King of Pentacles. So the person you might be talking or this might be about is a King of Pentacles, which is usually Taurus, but it could be a Capricorn or Virgo. King of Swords. Okay, so this person in 3D is grounding. They're getting themselves grounding. They're seeing the truth of the matter of things. They're staying positive. If you notice, no cups. Pentacles, stable, grounded, reliable, dependable, earthy. It's earthy energy. And it's a king. So they're in their highest element as far as earth is concerned. Then you have the King of Swords. Same thing. King, highest element. But now you have the Swords. Swords is communication. It's seeing the truth to things. Clarity. Air signs. So we're talking about Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. 3D, the person you're asking for. Wow. That is some strength. That's armor right there. That's armor. 5D. Spirit 5D. Tell us what energy they're in, what headspace they're in, and what they plan on doing about it. Spirit, headspace. Sorry, not headspace. 5D energy. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So the codependency. Whatever it is that they're codependent on, they're getting through it. You have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is waiting. It's patience. It's manifesting. The fact that it fell in the 5D is perfect. You want them manifesting their way out of this codependency, out of this third party issue that they have, energy that they have, and bungo. So you can get the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And the Lover's card. Okay. Last one. And the Hangman. So they're being enlightened. They're grounding, like I said. You got a matching pair also. You have the Lovers. You have the Hangman. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So 5D, they have a lot going on. They're awakening. They're awakening to themselves, to true love, to what real unconditional love is. And Spirit's helping them. Spirit's helping them. And as they raise their vibrations, they will get rid of that third party issue. The codependency. They'll get rid of that. Just give them time. Just give them time. And how did they handle coming out of the recent energy? They were defensive. So they were defensive. But with them looking at their options, they were able to figure out what they needed to do, which is why they came here, why they dug deep, why they went into hermit mode. Because they realized they got the guidance from Spirit, from God, that this is what they need to do. They needed to stop the deception. They had to stop deceiving themselves. The only way that they could fight the codependency in 5D and bring it to 3D in manifestation was for them to see things for what it really was. And they had to. And it brought them strength. It made them stronger. It made them optimistic. It helped them heal. Help them heal. You can have the Three of Swords, but with that Sun out, nothing can hold you back. Nothing can hold you back. Terrifying cards for romantic feelings, for the energy that they're going into. Hermit again. Ooh, 10 of Wands. And the Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. So timing-wise, up to destiny. But the wheel is turning in your favor. Whenever you're on the bottom and the Wheel of Fortune comes up, it's going to be going in your favor. And this looks like it's been a rough time. And what seems to be coming ahead seems really pretty. So you have the Hermit card again. So they still plan on going within, searching within, being truthful about how they really feel. Carrying that burden of the truth of how they feel instead of running away from it. No more running. Well, it's kind of funny I said that. No more running, but they're running towards the truth. Because you also have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is going to calmer waters. It's going away from things that no longer serve you, but not as heartbreaking or painful as the Eight of Cups. Or the Death card. The Six of Swords for me is always more of you saw the clarity, you saw the truth. It doesn't break your heart. It hurts. Swords still hurt. But it doesn't break your heart. It's not like you've worked so hard for it. It's just maybe the truth might be a little hurtful. And you seeing the truth. Usually if you're denying it to yourself and you're in denial, they see the truth. They're moving away from the denial. They're moving away from the hermit mode. They're moving away from the fact of the burdens that they need to let go of, and they're moving forward towards you, which is good. Okay, last deck is going to be actions and for the way for you to see things. It's always difficult for you to be on the other side and sit and wait for someone to come, sit and wait for someone to do their shadow work. Shadow work. Wow, sorry, I don't know what to say after that. Tower just kind of jumped right out. And these are for you guys. This is what your energy is going to be. So, right off the bat, I'd say don't freak out. Wow, don't freak out. Don't feel trapped. You guys can see that. Don't freak out. Don't feel trapped. I always say this, whatever shadow work, whatever path we all have is individual. Even if you have a lifetime partner, a soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, you're not on the exact same path. So they got work to do. You guys did not live the same life. They have things to clear out. A lot of times we seem to think that when people distance themselves, it's about us. And a lot of times it has nothing to do with us at all. And all you have to do is sit back and allow them to work through what they need to work through. It's when we don't do that that we end up pressuring the person. And then they go even further away from us than we want, right? Can I get one more clarifier for this Tower and Eight of Swords? Because, like, come on. Not the most positive thing. Ah, King of Pentacles. Stay grounded. That's your message. I guess I kind of was saying that anyways, right? You got the Tower, so don't freak out. Don't be surprised. Take it easy. Go with the flow. Don't feel like you're trapped because you're not. Do you. Do you. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. And to be honest, well, I guess this is more about them. Again, could really be an earth sign because there's a lot of earth here. That's the double King of Pentacles. You also have the Queen of Pentacles here. But other than the King of Swords, that's the only royalty you have up on here. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. Okay. Chariot. Moon. Ace of Cups. Page of Wands. Ace of Wands. Ten of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Overall, High Priestess. That's what you need to do. Become the High Priestess. See things for what they really are. Understand them. Go with the flow. Don't try and swim in the water. Don't try and stand up in the water. Float, baby, float. Okay? So, it's already told you in the heart of the matter when it comes down to things, don't be too shocked when things come. Take it with a grain of salt. Take it knowing that this person is healing, okay? Don't freak out. No fighting. Stay grounded and you'll be able to handle it. In the near or coming out. While they were coming out with an Ace of Wands energy, you were coming with the Ace of Cups and a Page of Wands energy. So you could have actually been what gave them that spark. You could have given him that ace, or that wand, sorry. Okay, so that's the part that you could have played there. Then you have what energy going into. Now they're still going into, yes, communicating, being truthful and telling you how they feel. They're also trying to get away from troubled waters, heartbreak. For you, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Ten of Swords, Six of Pentacles. So what Spirit's saying here to you is see this as opportunity of passion. Know that the pain's over. And now it's time to restore balance. The connection needs to have balance restored. Now these are minor, so this is good. This is not a huge, big shake up, but it's something that can happen gradually over time. So you have two tens on this one, and you have two sixes. Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. Okay. You also have here two aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. So now let's take a look at this spread. So this is the 5D. Where they're getting rid of the third party, they're getting rid of the codependency, they have Spirit helping them, they're seeing things from a different perspective, they're manifesting the love that they want and the energy that they want to carry. What Spirit's telling you to do is see this again as an opportunity. This is a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing, period. But if you see it and you're in heartbreak right now, it's a blessing in disguise. It needs to happen. It needs to happen in order for you to be able to sneak away, and for them also. You guys need to get away from the heartbreak. I don't like Seven of Swords, I'll be honest. It's not my favorite card. But the Seven of Swords with the Three of Swords could mean going away from the third party heartbreak because they cheated on you. Some of you that does apply. I'm sorry, I can't ignore it because you've got the Lovers, you have codependency, and you got the Three of Cups. That's cheating right there. But it's not for all of you. If they're cheating, you'll know it. Don't make it resonate where it doesn't fit. But you get to get away from away from the heartbreak, away from the sadness, from the despair. You're running away. Keep away. Stay away. Take this as an opportunity. Take this as an opportunity to get away from this. Because this is what you're feeling right now. And they're telling you to stop. Stop feeling this. Because you're feeling it in 5D, as above, so below. Stop feeling it. Because you're also ready to run. But where are you running to? You got the moon. Where are you going? What's the point in running somewhere where you don't know where you're going? You need that insight. You need that insight. And look at this. You need to become the empress. You need to have your insight, in your intuition. That will lead you with the moon. Then you know where you're going in 3D. But first, clear your head. Clear your head. Let go of all of this worry you have. And get grounded. Because I got to be honest, I'm shocked. There's not an emperor here. There's no fool. There's a whole lot of wands. But there's no hierarchy for wands. There's no King of Wands. There's no Knight of Wands. There's not a lot of wands on this board. Lastly, let's get you guys some clarifying Archangel Michael cards. Yay. Oh wow. Okay, this reading's getting really long. I'm sorry. I tried to cut it off like by 15 minutes, but that does not seem to be happening. And while I'm shuffling this, and if you're still watching and it resonates, please subscribe, like, and comment. Please let me know how it resonates. It does help me a lot. I'm new to this, so it does help. Again, if it doesn't resonate fully, take what does, leave what doesn't. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And for personal readings and other free general readings, check out my website, mellowcaprio.com. So, Spirit, there you go. Your messages from Spirit, fire signs. Romance angels are helping you. You're on the right path. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with your situation. Eternal love, wow, and innocence. Wow, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. So, I'm done. If I had a mic, I'd drop it right now. But I don't want to break my phone. So, fire signs, this is your reading for How Do They Feel, December 2018. Again, I hope you guys had a great holiday. All the best for 2019 if I don't do a reading before New Year's, which just happens to be my birthday. Just hold on. Hold on, stay grounded, stay focused. No distractions, and no low energy 3D thinking. That's basically your message here. Just hold tight. The angels have it. The angels got it. Archangels got it. You gotta turn, like, come on. Look at this. Thank you. Love you guys for all your support, and see you next time.